Taurus. Hello, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. So this is going to be your August reading. So for those of you who have been watching me, you know that usually I do a Celtic cross for the love reading. I'm going to try something new and what I call the whole story. So we're going through the entire deck, Taurus. All right, whatever comes out, whatever the storyline is, that is what we will read here. There is a lot of shuffling, but that is how I best channel the energy. So Four of Cups, interesting that this came out because, when I was doing the shuffling, I did get the sense of like a purging of sorts. So letting go of the past. Emotional purging is what I was feeling. And that's exactly what I see when I see the Four of Cups. So yeah, definitely looking like what I was sensing. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles reverse. Five of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. There you are, Queen of Pentacles. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot, by the way. We have the Princess of Cups. And Temperance. So what I feel here is that there's somebody that you miss. Someone you can't get off your mind. I feel like there was disappointment with regards to this person. Like there was a love, maybe an unrequited love with this Princess of Cups here. Someone that just did not offer you what you were offering them. You're coming up as with the Queen energy, especially next to the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are very abundant there. You had a lot to offer. You were offering a lot to this person, and this person did not reciprocate. And now you're faced with this I don't know if it's a choice or it's like you're at the moment where you're very mentally conflicted because you do feel a lot for this person and you miss them, but you know that you have to let them go. Like this is not something that you should be giving your time to. With the Temperance card here, I feel like this is very much a period of healing, giving something time. Like time heals all wounds is what I'm getting from that. Prince of Swords reverse. I feel here that some of you have to like watch, like temper, looking at this person's social media. That is one of the things that kind of keeps you on that hamster wheel, going and going. I feel like this is something that you should just give up. Yeah, and you know that. I don't think I'm telling you anything, because it's time for change. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. So something needs to change here. The Five of Swords is also a card about change. Fives are about change. So what is changing here, I feel, is mostly how you think about this person. It's like, yeah, you recognize the fact that you still miss them. But I do feel like you're looking at things more practically. And even though you miss them, you know that they're no good for you. Again, we have the Star card here. Close to the Temperance, I do feel that, first of all, one of the things that I'm getting here is that whatever is happening right now with regards to this person, this relationship, it's destined to be that way. There is nothing you can change. Okay, so if you're like going over and over about it in your head, thinking, what could I have done differently? How, if I had only behaved this way or done that way, that thing, or been 20 pounds thinner or heavier or whatever. No, there is nothing that you did, nothing you could have done that would have changed the situation. We have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like this person may have betrayed you, and you're definitely healing from that. And I feel like you have come, leaps and bounds when it comes to your healing. And, like I said, things are changing, and they're changing for the better because now you're letting go of this energy that may have been hindering you for quite a while. We have the Emperor reverse. I feel like you very much felt out of control. I feel like a lot of you felt manipulated by this person, controlled in some way. And looky here, we have the Tower card with the Emperor reverse. So If you've been trying to hold things together, or you're still at that stage where you're trying to still hold on to this person, there is no sense. I'm telling you, you have to just let go of the control. Otherwise, you know, the universe is going to show you who's boss. Yeah, but I do feel there's going to be a shake-up. So what I'm getting is, like, if nothing has been happening with this person, there may be a shake-up here this month. Prince of Pentacles. So two princes here next to each other. I feel like nothing has been going on, like I said, with this person. And so that's why you're wanting to just give this up. Just let it go. Give it up. There's nothing you could do. You're finally realizing there's nothing you could do. This is hindering you emotionally. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. I think it's actually imperative that you don't put any more energy into this, because you are depleting yourself. 7 of Wands. Again, stop fighting it. Move on. Hangman reverse. You've analyzed this situation to death. You've looked at it every which way. Why did this happen? How did this happen? How did I fall prey? Or why didn't I know any better? This is how things were meant to happen. And now is the time to just put it behind you, take the lessons that were learned, and move on. I think you gained a great amount of enlightenment as a result of this. And I actually feel, you know, with the Star card being here right in the middle, I feel like this was destined for you, for some of you, to put you on to the path of your life purpose, to the path of, like, fulfilling all your dreams, what you really, really want in your core, that maybe you didn't even know before this all happened. So I'm getting a really special feeling about this, like that this was more about your spiritual enlightenment than it was this particular person or this particular relationship. It's a much bigger picture. We have the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's time to just let things go. Make that final decision to, you know, yourself put closure on this. Let's see what happens here. 6 of Wands reverse. Yeah, I'm getting this as, like, really acceptance. This is like emotional maturity, wisdom, coming out of facing a situation where you just had no control over it. You were just, you had to succumb to whatever the universe wanted to happen. How, you know, if this relationship did not survive this tower moment, there was nothing you could do to save it. There's nothing you could do about this tower. It's burning down. It's coming down. That's that. And it's like just choosing to accept that this was not meant to be. However it ended up being is how it was meant to happen. Okay, so let's move on. And we ended up here with the 6 of Wands in the reverse as the last card. So let's see. So again, I felt that as acceptance that it was just not meant to be. Queen of Wands reverse. I feel some of you felt even embarrassed by the outcome of this relationship or this situation. Either embarrassed or your self-confidence went way down. Because again, I feel for a lot of you it was like an unrequited love. Yeah, I feel like it filled you almost with fear to ever trust people again, to get into relationships again. The Fool reverse. It's like you don't want to be anybody's fool anymore. I feel like before you were looking at things through rose-colored glasses, or you were very much into the fantasy of it all, of that relationship, that connection with that person. Maybe this person is like very, you know, dreamy, or they're like, they could have, with the Fool card here, I feel like they play into, they're like a Don Juan, like Casanova type of person. or if it's a woman, it's like it's somebody very seductive. But they don't really have any intention of like sticking around. It's all about the fun, the romance, the fantasy, but nothing comes of it. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, look at this. Everything's dead. It's like there's stuff there, there's coins in there, but they're not worth much. Like, it's not really gonna, doesn't look like it's going to turn into anything. However, there are coins, so there is something you can take from it, from the experience, but I'm getting more that it's going to be lessons. Now, okay, we have the Ace of Cups. Let's see, let me just move these over a bit. And the Three of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been waiting for this person for a while. You know, you've been like keeping the doors open in case they come back. And you were willing to rekindle something with them, but you're coming to terms with the fact that, you know what, I'm tired of waiting. They're not coming. That's what I feel. Or that's what I feel you feel. Or how you will be feeling in August, okay? Two of Swords reverse. So, yeah. A conscious choice has to be made here. And I feel like you're still overthinking it because, again, I feel that there's like this pull to this person. This romance about this connection. Like you're overly romanticizing the connection with this person. Whoa. Judgment. Decisions. This is a big decision about, you know, are you going to continue like this? Like, how much longer are you going to continue like this? Or are you finally going to allow yourself freedom from this situation, from this connection? Five of Wands. It's a struggle. It's a struggle because, you know, there's still some of these cups here. It's like, was it not real? That I almost feel like some of you ask yourselves that. Was it not real? Did I imagine this connection? Empress reverse. I feel like this connection actually depleted you. You feel less than now. Like something is missing. And so that's why this big decision, like how much longer are you going to be feeling like this Empress reverse? You are no Empress reverse. Maybe it's like you haven't been open to new love because of this person, because of this experience. You don't trust yourself, your judgment anymore. You have to think things through 5, 6, 7 times for 6, 7 months, you know, before you make any kind of decision because you're afraid. You're afraid everybody's like out for themselves. Everybody's an enemy. You know, they should be under suspicion. Okay, let's take this. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are waiting for this other I feel like this other person, for some of you, is married and you're waiting for them to exit that relationship. Nine of Swords. You know, for some of you, I feel like you already have another relationship or you're with someone. I feel like there's a commitment, but it's like, it's almost like there's a relationship that is existing and very prominent in your life that is in competition with a past event or a past relationship. So however that, you know, resonates for you. So it's like past experiences or relationships are bleeding into ones that you already have. Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, you're really trying to get a grip on what happened to you in the past because I feel like it closed you off to wanting commitment because now you overthink everything. You can't trust anyone. So it's like a blockage, okay? So this is about, you know, freeing yourself from that, experience. Like I said, a purging, an emotional purging, a healing. That is what is needed here, Taurus. A healing from this past situation. The Hermit reverse. So I feel like the key to this, to finding this balance again in your life and feeling stable and feeling like you can trust your judgment, the key to this is really within. The Hermit reverse. It's about you, you know, exploring yourself and seeing the only person who can free you from all this anxiety and feeling stuck in your thoughts, reoccurring thoughts. It could even be like obsessive thoughts about this person. The only one who could free you is yourself. And it's really through, I feel meditation is going to help you a lot, because this is so much, you know, mental energy here. But I feel, you know, a lot of the solutions are, like I said, within you. It's about exploring why there's like insecurities here that need to be healed, a feeling of like a lack of self-worth as well that was buried deep within. And I think the purpose of this connection was to help you uncover that and process it, you know, yourself. This is like, I'm almost getting it like a therapy on yourself. But you have the power to reach balance again through learning about yourself. And it's very necessary so that you're no longer in conflict, you know, so that these past situations don't have control over your future. We have the Two of Wands. So yeah, look, you're at that crossroads where, you know, you pretty much have to choose between that other person or that past event and yourself. Think about that, guys. Princess of Pentacles reverse, Princess of Wands reverse, Prince of Cups reverse, and then the Ten of Wands to start the next row. I feel very much you need time for yourself. There's a time that you need to, like, again, process things mentally, emotionally, and get to know yourself. And you'll know when you reach the point of being able to, you know, take that other direction. You don't feel ready. I don't think in the month of August you will feel ready, but you know you're there. You know you're at that point where, okay, I have to, you know, move on now. However, you know, we do have this Ten of Wands here, so let's pick these up and continue. So we left off with the Prince of Cups reverse. And we have the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands reverse is about letting go. Letting go. I feel you've gotten to the point where you feel that if this person comes back to offer you love again, you have the strength now to say no. You have the clarity of mind and the strength to say no. Look, Queen of Swords reverse. No, you're very much in your power, and you've learned. Oh boy, did you learn from your past. Five of Pentacles. For some of you, this is letting go of somebody either ghosting you, breaking up with you, being very cold, very calculating, very cold. So it could be just letting go of that. Or for others of you, it's going to be you completely let go of this person and the notion of allowing them to come back. So you're no longer waiting. You see, we have the Three of Cups reversed. That is no reunion. You cut out the thought of ever reuniting with this person, and that allows you to move on, because I feel like the problem has been for a lot of you that you continue to wait for this person to show up in your life again. We have the High Priestess. And the Strength reverse. I feel like before you gave it your all. It's like you did everything in your power to try to make this connection happen. And that it's like you've been resisting what naturally was occurring. And now you're not resisting anymore. You're just letting it be, letting it go, and accepting the fact that this person does not belong in your life anymore. I feel like now you're going with your intuition instead of against it. Even though you're scared, I don't feel like this is natural for you. Let's see, we have the Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like whatever moves you're making now, it's like you have to come first. What is, look at this, another, wow. King of Cups reverse. I'm getting this as you've put this down. It's been a long road, Taurus, but I feel like you've put this down. You are protecting your heart. You're protecting your soft side. It's like maybe you led with that soft side with this person because you had your guard down. But now that you know the dynamic that was between you, I don't think you're going to approach the situation in the same way. For some of you, oh wow, okay, so we have the Two of Cups reversed. So there's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups right here. In the middle is the Ace of Wands and King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like, and I don't know if this is you or if this is the another person. But I feel like in some cases, there was a relationship, because there's a lot of people here. And so there was a relationship that was prohibiting, and like this relationship to come together. So maybe the person that, you know, you've been stuck on was already in another relation. I think I said that they may have been married. So I feel like they were in another relationship, and there's a relationship that's ending, or there's actually, well, it may be an ending. It may be like a separation is what I'm feeling more strongly. I feel like there's a separation. This person is separated or getting divorced from that couple, from that other person, and then that opens, it's like their attraction for you is re-sparked. Because also be careful, because I feel like they see you as somebody who can bring them stability, like somebody who's very, you know, well put together, and it's like you have your shit together. So it's like, oh, you know, Taurus is looking pretty good. They seem to be having it all, and maybe we can share. Because I feel here, I feel like, I'm kind of feeling like this person wants to come back, but it's for the wrong reasons, and I feel like your intuition is going to pick up on that. Chariot. Yes, somebody is moving on from a situation from a relationship. Whoa. Whoa. This is getting more complicated. Okay, so there were third-party situations here, okay? So there was like a connection, a secret connection. And I feel like there was someone here, if it's not you, Taurus, it's the other person, but somebody could not resist this connection. Like they wanted this connection to happen, but there was separation. So maybe physical separation, or something happened that they could not have contact with you, and I feel it's because they were involved in another relationship. However, I feel like this relationship that they were involved in is coming to an end, and they are taking this opportunity to go look at this Chariot card going straight towards the Lovers. It's like, I'm gonna go get that. And then what follows is the Six of Pentacles. So this is about reciprocation. I feel like this connection was a possibility between you and another person. However, that other person was already involved, and now they're seeing an opening to come back to you. But again, I'm just warning you, this person, again, their reasons are off. I feel like this is somebody who's they're very much about themselves. What's good, what's in it for me, what's good for me. And I'm sorry, but you look like a prize right there. Like, who wouldn't want that? People want a piece of you. But is that a reason to? No, I don't think so. So maybe it's not you guys who have the other relationship. Maybe it's the other person, or it could be the both of you, because there are a lot of people here. So that's definitely a possibility. Okay, this could be like a four-party type of situation. So yeah, you may be getting communication here from someone. Communication is coming toward you, or maybe you're communicating with this, or you're reaching out. But I feel like it's more coming toward you, because it's like reciprocation, and I feel like you're the ones who gave and gave and gave and never got anything back. Because I did get that like unrequited love energy when we first started. So yeah, we have the Hierophant reverse. So again, there's communication, because again, there's like a new beginning after the breakup of an old like a relationship, a marriage. So now they want to reciprocate, because now they are free. Prince of Wands reverse. Princess of Swords. I feel like you're willing to hear them out, but action is like, like, I don't know if I want to meet with this person. Like, I'll talk to them over the phone, but that's about it. I just don't think you trust them. There's not trust there. You see them as kind of immature. Death reverse. Yeah, there was like, there's some unfinished business. But a relationship that you thought was dead and gone may be coming back. It's like maybe somebody needs closure. Maybe you need closure. The other person needs closure. Someone needs closure in this situation. Six of Cups. Yeah. Whoa, Six of Cups, Lovers. This could be a soulmate situation. Maybe somebody's coming back because they felt this strong soulmate connection. Someone's leaving someone and going directly towards a soulmate connection. Coming back. Look, we have 6 and 6 at each end. So I feel like someone's, this person may be a little bit like they feel unsure, but they want to communicate and let you know that they're no longer attached to that other person. They may be, with the Death card reverse, it's like I'm in the process of a divorce. Watch out for those situations, because a lot of time, anything can happen. So just a warning. Overall, I feel uneasy. I have to be honest. I feel uneasy about this person. I don't feel like they're stable enough. I don't feel like if they are just getting out of a relationship, just the very fact that they're like rushing towards a new one, like such a, you know, rushing towards the lovers with the Six of Cups. It's just so, it feels like, it feels unhealthy. There's no way for me to put it, and I'm sorry if it's you guys doing it, but that's the truth. I mean, if you're not even giving yourself the time to like clear out the rest of the stuff going on here before you move on, you're asking for trouble. I'm sorry, but that's how I see it. So yeah, I feel like there was some unfinished business. Somebody's coming back. They want to reciprocate now because they are maybe newly single and you're looking like a prize at this moment. So, Six of Cups. Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have your wall up. Look at this card. These people are trying to have a conversation. That looks like a tense freaking conversation. Somebody has their wall up. They're stubborn. Sound like anybody you know? Sure as hell sounds like they're describing me, and I am a Taurus, so yeah. The Sun reverse. Yeah, you're just, your walls are up because you're just not sure about this person. They just seem shady to you, and they probably are. We have the Six of Swords. It's like, I was really moving on. So this is like that typical situation where I feel like, you know, you got to the point where you're like, yes, this is, it's time. I've thought about this enough and I'm ready to move on. And just when you get on that freaking boat and you're ready to move on, here they come. Oh, the World, the Ten of Swords. So if anybody was asking for closure, I feel like you're going to get it. You're going to finally be able to move on from this person. Maybe you see things in them now that you didn't see before and you don't like it. Or you see their intent to kind of ride your coattails because they're in a difficult position here, or maybe somebody kicked them out, or who in the hell knows what happened to them. But I just don't feel like their intentions are all that great. Ace of Pentacles reverse. So I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, this person may come back to offer what they didn't offer to you before. But guess what? You're done. You're over it. This is like a thing of the past now. And this is karma is what it is. This is the scales of justice evening out. So maybe before they were the ones rejecting you, now it's you rejecting them. It's like, no, sorry, honey. The offer is no longer on the table. I've already moved on. So again, purging. It is the purging. We have the Magician. A new beginning that you are creating. Nine of Cups reverse and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is a new beginning now. It's like closure, right? So you're starting new now with a different idea about this past, with a different mindset about not getting what you originally wanted. Maybe before you felt regret about that. Well, maybe now you're feeling more of, wow. Ace of Swords, the Devil, the Three of Swords reverse. This is seeing them for who they truly are. Maybe they are this damn devil. Okay, maybe they're not a terrible, terrible person, but they may be somebody toxic, you know, who prey on other people, who, you know, maybe they don't feel like they're good enough, so they like to put people into situations where they feel controlled. Maybe they feel like they're not good enough, so they have to control people in order for them to be with them. Whatever it is, it's not a good energy. And now you see it. Now you understand that. Look at this. I mean, he's got like these laser focus. It's like you know exactly now what you want. You have a greater understanding. You're very powerful at this time, Taurus. And you're seeing, especially, what you're seeing clearly is what you don't want. Because you've been through so much, and you've healed so much, and you've come so far, and you're not willing to throw that all away just because some jackass decides to waltz back into your life. You see that you don't want that. That's not for you. You've already healed from it, and like, why would you go back? Ten of Swords, Three of Swords reverse. We're healed here, buddy. Take that shit elsewhere. Eight of Cups, yeah, you're walking away from that heartbreak and you're walking towards justice. Ten of Cups, your true happiness. Five of Cups reversed, and you leave this month purged, cleared of all this negative emotions that you had from your past. You see things clearly now. You see who people really are, and you feel good about it. You feel good now. You have the closure to just move on. Move on, Taurus. Congratulations. I love this reading. Let me know what you guys think. I really am loving so much these whole story. That was your whole story, Taurus. Okay. I don't know why I'm so excited about this reading. I just really like it. I'm feeling it. Let me know if you feel it too. All right, let's move on to finance and career. That was the Cosmic Tarot, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at, mentioning that, but that was the Cosmic Tarot, and right now we're about to use the Everyday Tarot and clarifying with the Revelations, Tarot of Revelations. All righty. Taurus, what do we have going on with our money this month? Three of Wands reverse, Seven of Coins, Justice reverse, Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords reverse, Nine of Blades reverse. All right, let's clarify. The Moon reverse. So in the past, you may have found out about somebody either betraying you, talking shit about you, or something that you just, found out about that was unfair. It was not to your advantage. We have the Six of Cups reverse. This could have been people, that you felt you were close with, or you had some sort of emotional tie or bond. I feel like you were disappointed by people around you, people you cared about, you trusted. Disappointed by their behavior. King of Swords. But yeah, whatever it was, it came out in the open. The truth was revealed, and you felt it was unfair to you, whatever that was. Okay, so what we have here is the Three of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles reverse. Oh goodness, let's see. Five of Wands, Empress reverse. That's you guys. Oh, I feel like be careful with in your interactions with other people, higher ups or co-workers or business partners, whatever. Be careful, because I feel there may be some harsh energy at some point during this month, and it may cause a huge rift that leads to either you getting fired or you missing out on a business deal. Summing it up, it could lead to a financial loss. Okay, that is very unexpected. Like you don't see coming. You don't see it turning into a big issue. You think it's like no big deal, and then all of a sudden you're in HR, like I don't know, picking up your stuff to leave. Seven of Coins, Seven of Wands. Oof. I think this is something that you can avoid if you stand up for yourself, okay? So you don't deserve this. It's important for you, well, first of all, it's important for you to understand what you deserve and what you don't, because with the Seven of Coins, you're going to get what you gave. So you have to be very honest about that with yourself. Nobody's here, it's just you and me. So whatever that is, Taurus, be honest with yourself. Have you given, are you getting what you've been giving? Because let's say you've been slacking off and mouthing off at people, at clients or at co-workers or whatever, and something happens and you get written up or you get fired. Don't lie to yourself and say, well, I didn't contribute to that. Whatever you've been contributing to, that's what you're getting back. Now, Taurus tends to be really good in the workplace. Excuse me. So if you've been doing everything you're supposed to, You've been working, you've been, you know, busting your ass, and you know that you do not deserve this kind of treatment. You need to stand up for yourself. Grow some balls, Taurus. We have the Queen of Wands here. I don't need to tell you. Nobody needs to tell a bull to grow some balls. Have you seen bulls' balls? Yeah, nobody needs to tell bulls to grow balls. We have them inherently. So I think this is going to come pretty easy to you. The thing here is just understanding or being honest with yourself. Do I deserve this or do I not? Okay, so if you do deserve, if you don't deserve it and you stand up for yourself, I have a feeling things will clear up. Okay, we have the Page of Swords reverse, the Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles. You see, I feel like you may need to defend yourself against some lies that are told about you, and if you do so and you do it in the right way, in a professional way, and you provide evidence as well, you can end up in a pretty sweet spot here, because we have the Nine of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. So you achieve what you want, you get what you want out of it, and you're looking pretty damn good in the process. Okay, in the middle here, present energy, we have the Queen of Wands. So it's somebody who's very, very confident in themselves, like they just carry themselves really well. And we have this with the Devil, the Knight of Cups reverse, and the Emperor reverse. Yeah, I feel like it may be a boss, a higher up, somebody who's corrupt, who is really just out for themselves, and they may have it out for you. I feel like the best way to approach this person is to be just like that. You know, smile your way through it and conduct that orchestra. You know, you make people do what you want them to do in a very professional way. You know how to do it, Taurus. So as long as you do that, I feel like these people will be exposed for their own corruption. And yeah, that's kind of what that's the vibe that I'm getting here. So in the future, we have the Nine of Blades reverse, which I love, because this is, to me, it like gives me comfort. It's like, don't worry. It's the tarot telling me not to worry, which I do incessantly. So I welcome the Nine of Swords reverse. Let's see, Nine of Swords reverse, Nine of Blades reverse. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So don't worry about losing your stability, about losing your job, about, you know, even if it does happen, this is saying don't worry. There's nothing for you to stress about. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles reverse. And the Ace of Swords. So what I'm getting here is, no matter what changes are coming, because the nines can be, you know, like you're close to the end of something, but it could be like close to the end of worry. I feel like you do kind of worry a lot about maybe losing your job, losing your sources of income. Of course, I mean, who would not worry about that? But I honestly, like I said, even if you were to lose a source of income, I feel like you're not going to see where the next source is going to come from, but it's coming. It's like, don't worry. You're going to make it either way. So just find peace in that, Taurus. I know it's hard because I'm a freaking Taurus too. So whenever somebody tells me, oh, just don't worry. Yeah, F you. No, but seriously, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just believe, trust, stand up for yourself when you really need to and deserve to. And you know that you can't be proven wrong, by all means do it, because you got to defend what's yours, Taurus, okay? I hope that was helpful. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.